What we'd like to speak about today can be called seeing the world through ancient eyes. And that is to understand that since you, as a human, have reincarnated time and time and time again, your lifetime now is a continuation of a much broader field of experiences. Therefore, there are times when you experience emotionality that is much bigger than what could be considered usual for the experience you're experiencing, and that is because you are accessing a well of that energy from previous experience that seeks to be rectified and resolved in your now moment, to be integrated in the now moment. So relinquish judging yourselves and just be with what is. Do whatever you need to do to assist yourself with emotional processing, whether that be through journaling, self-reflective processes, whether that be through varying self-care practices, whether that be through expression, creativity, movement, dance. However you choose to process your feelings, know that feelings are emotion, are in motion, and will flow and be resolved as you give them your full time and presence. They may not be suitable to do so every waking moment of the day, as indeed you have other responsibilities and engagements that it is not appropriate to be in full emotionality within, but make appointment times with yourself to process whatever's coming up for you in these now moments. As to see the world through ancient eyes is to know that with the continuation of the lifetimes, you could be processing the grief, the fear, the terror that came up when you experienced the volcanic activation in Pompeii. You can be experiencing the tidal waves of Lemuria, or one of the many falls of Atlantis. You could be re-experiencing these. And so, to gain the gifts of these memories would be to integrate and to come into neutrality with the emotionality around that, and then the blessings are more readily available to you. The gifts, the talents, the attributes of those lifetimes, the understandings and the lessons and the learnings from those lifetimes are more accessible to you. All you must do is be willing to be with whatever emotionality comes forward, with whatever in your life will trigger that. And there is no living life without experiencing this great emotionality, as indeed Earth life is a place where you come to experience the full gamut of emotionality. So do not expect Vulcan type awareness to be readily available to you just yet, although some of that clarity will come when the higher mind is accessed through the heart. But we digress. Ancient times have many upheavals, and the human race is a highly traumatized race. So the integration process inviting you forward now is that of reconciling these timelines and lifetimes in your present moment with however they are expressing, as history tends to repeat itself for the purposes of healing until you can move on to the new track. And then the new track awaits you, and you are ready to engage with the world in ways in which you have never known, which we hope to invite you to engage with for the curiosity of the pure potentiality rather than the aversion to what you don't wish to experience.